What's poppin', guys? As I said in my last video, I'm going to be kind of like flying through a couple songs today, so I'm not going to give much of an intro. All I'm going to say is, I've still only heard the one song from N.Flying. It's called Hot Potato. I friggin' love it. If you've watched any of my other videos, you can hear me using it as a BGM for, you know, a lot of my reactions, because it's got such a great beat, and I am still in love with that third verse rap, that just, with the electric guitar, it's beautiful. Thing of beauty. Thing of art. So, I'm going to jump into Oh Really Now. It's still, like I said, it's only going to be the second song that I've heard from them. I will be watching this twice. First time I'm just going to be listening, watching. Second time I'm going to be reading the subtitles and stuff like that. I'll catch some subtitles the first time around, but that's mostly going to be for the second time. Alright, you guys ready? Let's do this! Maybe that's just a bass and a tom right now. Ooh, already the harmonizing. Well done. It's like a, what do you call it? Like those late night sales programs. Was that like a happiness maker machine? Ooh. There's a lot going on, like, underneath the bass instruments, and I'm trying to pick them out right now. I think there's a third layer of guitars, a keyboard under there. I really like, let me just say, I really like the chorus. It was really upbeat, very catchy, kind of vibing with it so far. Let's take it back a little bit. Nice. Switching up the flow. Instrumentally, I don't know what you're saying. Instrumentally, I'm kind of getting like a 311 vibe. If you've ever heard of 311, or there's a song, I don't remember who does it. It's called Crazy Game of Poker. I think it's OAR. Kind of getting that similar vibe with like the way that the guitars are being played and the drums. Very like I don't know how to explain it, but it's got like a positive sound to it, even though what they're talking about necessarily might not be positive. Makes you enjoy listening to something, even if they're talking about something sad. Which, honestly, I'm not paying attention to the lyrics enough to know if it's sad, but I did see that guy like crying in the phone booth, so. I love their use of rap, man. They're so good at it. They're 2 for 2 when it comes to utilizing rap in their rock songs. Oh, they're playing the instruments. That's cool. He's got a... hold on. I just want to know... I need to know now if they're actually using these instruments. And maybe they're not playing them, but if anybody's playing these instruments in the back of the song. So I just want to see which instruments they have. Alright, so we got... What are these called? Caracas? I don't remember. This guy looks like he's holding bread. I think they're like those clam things. Got a triangle, a ukulele, I think, and like a mini drum thing. Looks like it's got some bird feathers on the end of it. Maybe some sort of, I don't know. Okay, I want to see if I can hear any of these in the background. I don't think so. I like how in this video, just like the other one, they look like they're having a lot of fun. Like, There's like a comedic element to their videos, and I think they pull it off really well. The director deserves credit. Vocals. Yeah. Dude, they must be having so much fun filming these things. It's fresh, you know, like their videos, they're fresh. That scene right there looked so cool. I'll watch it the second time around. And I like how they keep the hair, you know, they have like these very different colors of hair because they had the same thing in the last one. And I appreciate that just because, you know, it makes it easier for new people to, like, follow along. Alright, let's check this thing out with the lyrics. And then after I'm done with this, I'll talk about the whole thing. 내가 외로워서일까 색안경 껴서인가 빈털터리 마음을 갖고 살아요 사라져 제발 가지마 외롭죠 I'm freaking out to say goodbye 타고 이해 못할 내 맘을 저잡 떨고 있네 Pink hair dude vocals killing in this song. Is he the main vocalist? I don't know, or do they have 5 main vocalists? I don't know. But he's the one that's standing out the most right now. Seems like a breakup song, right? Oof. They're begging for it. This verse is awesome. I just want to kind of like, I'm just going to kind of hone in on the lyrics, but I love the flows that are going into it. I like the lyrics the most in that verse too. It seems like there's a definite intentional desperation that's going into what they're saying about like, please stay with me, and then like acknowledging that they're being immature about it. You know, like they know that what they're saying is they're not going about this the proper way. You know, they're kind of being babies about it, I guess, as she said in that previous verse. And she's being the grown-up about it. She's like, come on, man, grow up. Like, I'm not going to deal with you sitting here begging, pleading me to come back. Like, you're going to just need to be more mature about this. Be reasonable. And I like this self-deprecating, almost like a humor that they have going into this, because they're acknowledging that that's how they're being, and they can't stop it, but they're kind of joking around about it, rather than, like, you know, having people just, like, crying on screen the whole time. They're kind of, like, making it into, like, a fun kind of, you know, tease. I'm feeling it. Except for this guy. He's, like, super dramatic. This line is like the most desperate pleading line. It's accepting it now. Even I can't understand me. What an embarrassment. Now they're all being dramatic. Now he's saying, like, please, I can't do it. You're gonna have to leave because I can't be the one that's gonna say goodbye. I can't handle that. I loved it. I thought that was great. I thought that was a really cool song. You know, the one thing that I'm noticing a lot about bands in Korea versus bands in America, or even just artists in America in general, the bands, or even just the groups also, they're much more aware of their own flaws, and they're not necessarily always talking about how to overcome those flaws, but accepting them or just trying to live with them. While American artists will often talk about how the other person is the problem, or that they, you know, they're always blaming some separate entity, you know, rather than taking responsibility for themselves. I think that's pretty rare that it happens like that in American music. While in Korea, there's so much more, you know, they have this shame about themselves, and they're willing to publicly display it, and I appreciate that so much, because that's the type of person that I am. Like, if I mess up, I say sorry far too many times than I probably should, you know? But I'll also stand up for the things that I believe in. But I'm generally willing to apologize even when it's not my fault, just to end something, because I don't think it's worth, you know, being in this argument or debate or what have you. And a lot of the Korean bands, specifically in this song and one of the most recent Day 6 songs I've listened to, they're willing to say, we are being stupid about this. We are being irrational. We're being irresponsible. But we know it. So please don't hate us for it. We wish we weren't like this. But we're embarrassed about it. And I love that, man. Like, just own up to it. You know what I mean? Be responsible with your own feelings. And make sure that you don't put that on everybody else. This might be just the difference between America and other countries in general. But let's not talk about that right now. Right, okay, anyway, yeah, big fan, 2 for 2 for N.Flying. What do you guys think? You want to hear Rooftop? Because that keeps popping up on my recommended, and I want to get some more. Like, comment, and subscribe. I'm Young.